Well, hello there, guys, and welcome back to the Happy Libra. Today is January the 31st, I believe. I'm doing a quick reading on the beautiful Liam Hemsworth. He's born January 13th, 1990, and so that makes him a Capricorn. Before I begin, I have to let you know this reading is simply for entertainment purposes only. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. I do not know these people, and this reading should not be taken seriously. Now, with that being said, I do want to tell you I've been reading astrology for over 13 years now. It is a hobby of mine, it is a passion of mine, and I am very good at understanding people's personality using their astrological information. So, my beautiful people, let's get started. All right, so I'm looking at his chart online and it's showing that we don't have his exact birth time, but no problem, no problem. As long as we have the day and city and all the other good things, then it should be accurate. The excuse me, I had to cough. The time is mostly for drawing up the birth chart. So, my beautiful people, I'm just going to go planet by planet here. I think I was a little too excited to do this. All right, so the first thing I'm noticing is that he has his Jupiter in Cancer. And I'm trying to find his first house would be hypothetically, because he's a Capricorn. Oh, okay. I think we'll start with that. Forget that. Let's start over. So he has his, where is Capricorn? I can't find it again. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So he has his moon in Leo, actually. Yes, this is fun to talk about. All right. He has his moon in Leo, Mr. Liam Hemsworth. So this is fun because Leo is one of my favorite zodiac signs, and let me tell you why. First of all, the moon is our emotions. It's about how moody and changeable we are, and also how quickly we become attached to things and what types of things we become emotionally attached to. So the fact that the moon is sitting in the zodiac sign of Leo, and Leo is creativity, it's fun, it's partying, it's look at me, it's I want to look the best, I'm the show off, I'm the actor. Yeah, it talks about being an actor. So it's very much an on stage zodiac sign. So what is this telling me? This person feels very comfortable playing a role. This person feels very comfortable pretending. If this person is an actor, and I'm assuming that he is, then this is one good actor, I can tell you that. So in terms of like if you were hypothetically like dating this person, what would I tell you about him? I would say that he's not somebody who's moody, which is a good thing. He's somebody who's usually pretty stable and steady in their emotions. Why? Because Leo is all about fun and happiness. So his preference in terms of his emotions is to stay stable and happy. I have to make sure I haven't. Oh, I've used up a lot of time. Stable and happy and outgoing. This is his emotional set point of choice. Let's keep going. His Mars is in Sagittarius. Let me just tell you right off the bat, ladies, Mars being in Sagittarius is my favorite placement for Mars. Why? Because Sagittarius is gentleman energy. It's also king energy. And Mars talks about our actions. It talks about our sexual energy, our motivation, our get up and go. It's how impulsive we are. Sagittarius is a zodiac sign. Like I said, it's gentleman energy. It's also king energies. Sagittarius is a zodiac sign very much in their awareness of being optimistic and spiritual and putting out positive energy so that they can reap the rewards of positive energy. So what am I saying? Two things. I always like to tell you how this guy is going to be in bed, right? Okay. And I also want to tell you how he'll treat a female. So he will treat a female like gold. He will treat a female like a queen. He will be the best and he will give the best in terms of his relationships. How will he be in the bedroom? Amazing, amazing, because he has the energy to make it happen because Mars is fire and it's sitting in a Mars sign, which means double fire. So you might need to get your chapstick and use it for something else. Let's move on. All right. So Mercury talks about our communication. It's also kind of like how, kind of in a way, how we treat other people, and kind of like how respectful we are when we're in conversation. So he has his Mercury in Capricorn. Okay, actually, what this is telling me is this person is very like, if you go out on a date with him, he's going to speak about his accomplishments. Yes, I don't think a lot of women like that, but because his Mercury is sitting in Capricorn, he can't help it. He's going to talk about himself and his accomplishments, because that's what Capricorn energy does. There's not really anything more to say about that. Will he be a considerate person? Probably. If you are accomplished like him or more than him, will he be considerate with his speech and want to share the conversation? Like I said, if you're a very accomplished person, he probably will. But if not, then he'll probably just take that seat for himself. I'm just being honest. Moving on. So I did say he's a Capricorn sun. So, he's naturally somebody who sets his goals very high and who achieves them and likes to think long term about his money, finances, and stability. There's nothing wrong with that. And I just want to take this moment to say this. Capricorns are amazing dressers. Like, oh my, like they want that when they step in the room, they want you to see their authority. Like, that is the whole purpose of them putting their outfit together. Like, and believe me, they do it well. Okay, so I'm already at 6 minutes. All right, so Venus, he has his Venus in Aquarius. Uh-oh, I'm detecting cheater energy. Let me tell you why. Venus talks about how we love. It's how we demonstrate our love, okay? Venus is ruled by Libra. Now, he has Venus sitting in Aquarius. And as I always say, Aquarius is the world, Aquarius is groups, Aquarius is friendships, and Aquarius is the internet. Would you like to date a guy knowing that his love planet is sitting in a zodiac sign that represents the world and groups and friendships and the internet? Hell to the no, hell to the no, hell to the no, hell to the no. So he has Venus in Aquarius. So, I'm sure he's met a lot of his long-term romantic partners, and they probably started out as friends. But I don't know. I kind of knew this Aquarius guy one time, and he was just like, ugh, I don't have anything good to say about that. But I will tell you about him one day. I will, because it was a very interesting experience. Okay, so that to me is cheater energy. I'm not saying that he's a cheater. I don't know him. Just for me, if I was looking at a guy's chart that I was dating and he had Venus in Aquarius, I would be like, that is a red flag for cheater energy. All right. I'm not going to go over the North Node. The last thing that I'm going to discuss here is the Jupiter in Cancer. So he has Jupiter in Cancer. Now, Jupiter talks about expansion, abundance, luck, our philosophy, or in astrology we say our outlook on life. It is also the challenge that we present in our relationships. So in astrology, when we're doing synastry, which is the compatibility aspect of astrology between two people, we look at the two Jupiters, because we say in astrology, if the Jupiters are not compatible, the relationship will be extremely challenging. And I had a girl I went to high school with, and she was going to get married to this guy, which she did marry him. Actually, she married him already, and then she gave me her astrological data, and she gave me his. And when I looked at the two Jupiters, I thought, oh no. So I started asking her questions. I didn't outright tell her, oh my God, your Jupiters are not compatible. I didn't say that. And I started asking her questions. She said to me, like, yeah, like, okay, what she basically said was, like, she's really skinny, right? And she said, like, sometimes he pisses me off so much that, like, they have an agreement that when he pisses her off to that point, that she's allowed to put on boxing gloves and, like, start hitting him. That's what I'm telling you. It's very important that your Jupiters be compatible, because if you have two different outlooks on life, it's going to make the relationship challenging. I read that in a very good astrology book. Let me get to the point of his Jupiter in Cancer. It's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. The zodiac sign of Cancer is about home, domestic life, children, being a parent, creating children. It's the mother energy. It's being pregnant. It's the BREASTS. So there's a big love for family, the creation of family, the continuation of family, becoming a grandparent, becoming a parent, domesticity, they call it, the domestic life in astrology. The fact that he has Jupiter there tells me he's going to make a great father. He's a very nurturing person. He believes strongly in family and creating families and just the respect of respecting other people's family. He has a very good awareness that he is going to get older at some point and that he probably wants to create some type of like nurturing, protective, safe environment for himself when he's old. And he probably has a huge respect for his parents and a huge respect